Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Eduardo Abascal. I just go by Eddie. Um, Today we'll be talking about the Collatz conjecture, and this will be one of the very first videos on my um, YouTube channel on here. Yeah, I'm doing this for my IB personal project year 10, as I am a 10th grader in high school and I need to complete this in order to pass on to the diploma program, which I want to do for my 11th and 10th grade years. Today we will be talking about the Collatz conjecture. For those of you who are not familiar with this famous mathematical problem, you'll get to learn more about it. For those of you who have no interest in this, um, you can just watch if you want to. I'm encouraging you to. It's a very interesting topic in my opinion. So for those of you who don't know really anything about mathematics, a conjecture is basically a statement that has not been proven true or false yet. So a conjecture can literally be anything as long as there's no answer to it right now. So if I stated that 1 plus 1 equals 3, that would not be a conjecture, as 1 plus 1 equals 2, and we all know this. It's simple math. This conjecture is still conjecture, as many mathematicians who have been trying to solve this have been defeated. There has been no solving. They have not found any answer that beats this conjecture. So, a little bit about the Collatz conjecture from Wikipedia. The Collatz conjecture is one of the most famous unsolved problems in mathematics. The conjecture asks whether repeating two simple arithmetic operations will eventually transform every positive integer into one. So, it concerns a sequence of integers in which each term is obtained from the previous term as follows. So, if the previous term is even, the next term will be one half of the previous term. If the previous term is odd, then the next term will be 3 times the previous term plus 1. You can see on the right here, there's a graph and the directed graph showing the orbits of the small numbers under the Collatz map. Skipping even numbers, the Collatz conjecture states that all paths eventually lead to 1. And the reason it's still conjecture is because we haven't found out if there's a number that breaks this, where the only way to break it is where this number does not precede the loop of going to 421, 421, or it gets stuck in another loop that does not have one in it. So it's also known as the hailstone numbers or hailstone numerals because of the values that is subject to multiple descents and ascents like a hailstone cloud. The dude I'm clicking on right now is Paul Erdos. He's a famous mathematician, and he basically said that mathematics is not ready for such a problem yet. Another famous mathematician stated in 2010 that the Collatz conjecture is an extraordinarily difficult problem completely out of reach of present-day mathematicians. Just giving a feel for how it works. The statement of the problem, it basically says that considering the following operations on an arbitrary positive integer. If the number is even, you will divide it by 2. If the number is odd, triple it and add 1. You can see the modular arithmetic notation defined by the function f as follows, where it's f of n equals n divided by 2 if n something equals 0 mode 2, or 3n plus 1 if n something equals 1. I think I'm not sure what that sign is, as I have not been through the mathematics to tell me what sign that is. Mod 2. So basically it's stating that you use any positive integer. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if it's an odd number, you will multiply it by 3 and add 1. If that number becomes even, you will divide it by 2. And it states that if you use this and you start with any positive integer, it'll eventually lead to 1, as shown right here. So, one of the examples is using the number 27, right? So, n equals 27, right? It takes 111 steps, 41 steps through odd numbers in bold, climbing as high as 9,232 before descending to 1. So, the Collatz conjecture is so complex because of the amount of steps that it can take. So, if you start off with a really big number, you can be taking massive amounts of steps just for all that work to be proven true about the Collatz conjecture. So, like literally right here, 27, 82 to 41, 124, blah, 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 all the way to the sequence where it goes 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, because it will be stuck there. If you get a number that is 4, 2, 1, 4 is odd, you will divide 4 is even, you will divide it by 2 and get 2. 2 is even, divided by 2, you get 1. 1 is odd, you will multiply it by 3 and add 1, and it basically starts this never-ending loop which is what the conjecture states will happen every time with any positive integer. So thank you for listening. I know it's a really short video. I will be doing a tutorial video for how to read music later, as I primarily would like this channel to be focused on tutorial videos for beginner musicians, specifically for clarinet, as I do play clarinet. So if you have any ideas for anything else that you think I should cover, like if you want mythology or any other mathematical problems or really anything, I'll do my best to cover it. Please let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video and subscribe if you feel interested. So yeah, help me reach my goals for my IB personal project. Thank you.